Okay, our next lesson is our next type of equation. So far we have had add equations, we have had multiply equations, we have had two operation equations. So this would be next in line our step 4. This is taking an equation that has variables on both sides of my equal sign or both sides of the equation. These steps should always get you what you want. First step is a little different. I have to add the opposite of the lowest coefficient to both sides. And when I say this, it is the term that I add the opposite of, not just the coefficient. And I'll show you that in a second. From there, it's a regular two-operation equation. Two-operation. So we're going to take a look at two examples. First off, always change any subtraction to addition. Here is minus 48 becomes plus negative 48. So you take a look and I have m here, I have a term with m, and I have a term here. And I do want to clear up the term idea real quick. This counts as a term because it has a variable and a coefficient, but this also counts as a term. I defined it poorly last time. Terms are any item that is being added together. So this is a term, this is also a term. But in this term there is a variable, there is a coefficient. Term, term. Two terms on the right, two terms on the left. So my first step says add opposite of lowest term, lowest coefficient term. I have a 19 and a 14. Which is the lowest, 19 or 14? This is the lowest. So I need to add the opposite of this term to both sides. Opposite of 14x is negative 14x. Add it to that side, add it to this side. On the right hand side, 14x and its opposite go to 0. I'm left with a 2. On this side, combine like terms. Am I allowed to... Sorry, this should be an x. Sorry about that. Am I allowed to add all three of these? Negative 48, 19, and negative 14. I can't because this does not have the same variable. This is a single number term. This is a variable term. This is a variable term. These two I can combine. Negative 14 plus 19 is 15x plus negative 48. If you look, this now has turned into, this is variables on both sides. If you look, this now has turned into a two operation. Add the opposite of the added number. This is my added number. Add positive 48 to both sides. Negative 48, positive 48 go to 0. 50 equals 15x. We had a two operation equation. Guess what? It moves me back down to a multiply equation. It actually works kind of in order. I need the reciprocal of this. And did I mess anything up here? Sorry, I did. Negative 14 plus 19 is not 15. It is 5. Mistakes happen. That's the way life is. You got to work through it. So I need the reciprocal of 5. 1 over 5. On this side, 1 over 5. 5's cancel out. X equals. This becomes 1. This becomes 10. X equal 10. Keep in mind what we're finding. We are finding the missing number that works for this. What number times 19 plus negative 48 is equal to 2 plus 14 times the same number? Let's take a look at a second example a little faster. You can pause anytime you need to. Find the term with the lowest variable, lowest coefficient, lowest coefficient. Here it is. Add the opposite of this to both sides. Negative 26m. Negative 26m. 26m plus negative 26m, 0. Negative 39 goes here. Let's see if I can add right. Negative 26 and 28m, 2m. Plus, this is a negative 7. Negative 7. Excuse me. Guess what? Two operation. get rid of my added number, plus its opposite, plus its opposite. On this side, negative 39 plus 7, negative 32. On this side, 7's cancel out, and I get 2m. Was to operation, now is down to multiply. Reciprocal, 1 over 2. Reciprocal, 1 over 2. 2 reduces out, I get 16 here. Remember, that was negative 32, now reduces to negative 16. M equals negative 16 times 1, negative 16. Done. Variables on both sides of the equation. You must get rid of the lowest term. Look for the lowest term with the lowest coefficient. Work from there.